Hey guys, it's me Tommy and I'm here to talk about one thing. Star Wars Battlefront! We were lucky enough to be invited to LA for the Star Wars Celebration 2015, where we were told we would get to see some exclusive in-game footage of Battlefront that won't be released to the public. So, what did this footage contain, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Bong has sent me a hot report straight from LA with all the details, so let's get down to them. The behind closed doors presentation was run by Nicholas Fagreus, the design director for Battlefront. We got to watch a fairly substantial video of in-game footage captured on the PS4. There was no one playing it live, but we were told it was running on PS4 and we firmly believe that. The trailer that was released on Friday was clearly in-game PC engine footage. So here's some key features of Battlefront that we think you will all want to know about. Firstly, it's confirmed you can switch between third-person and first-person view perspectives in vehicle or on foot. This is something that we were very much hoping for and we're glad it's confirmed. There will be absolutely no classes in Battlefront. Nicholas said the team really want players to forge their own soldier and use the equipment and weaponry they feel most comfortable with. That said, no details as to how these weapons are unlocked was given, nor what restrictions there may be. So on to weapons and equipment. Things like blaster pistols, rifles and sniper rifles are all commonplace, along with rocket launchers and grenades. Nicholas also said that there are indeed battle pickups, and that players will be rewarded for exploring to find these more powerful weapons. An interesting gadget that was seen is a personal bubble shield that's a kind of blue bubble that engulfs the player and moves with them. There is also a deployable much larger shield that creates a dome over an area from a beacon. It can possibly fit 5 or 6 soldiers inside it. You can see this in the trailer released on Friday. Also in that same clip there is a rebel who jets out of the bubble with his jetpack. So that's definitely something you will be able to equip as a soldier. Vehicles which featured in the gameplay included AT-STs, Speeders, X-Wings and TIE Fighters, all things we saw in the trailer on Friday. There were of course also AT-ATs and Y-Wing bombers, but from what we could tell these were not player controlled. However, it's unclear whether a player might be able to man the guns on an AT-AT for example. A really cool gameplay feature that was unveiled was the partner system. Nicholas mentioned this feature would let you pair your account with a friend's, sharing unlocks between the two accounts and allowing you to spawn on your partner at any time. No more details about this feature were given, but it sounds really promising. Now on to game modes. Walker Assault, we were told, is a new game which features an AT-AT that consciously pushes forward through the map. It appears the AT-AT has to reach checkpoints, which would then expand the map, similar to Battlefield's Rush game mode. It also appears that at each checkpoint there is a radio box the rebels can use to call a Y-Wing bombing run on the AT-AT, also seen in the trailer on Friday. This further cements the idea that the AT-ATs and Y-Wings are in fact not player controlled. It was also discovered that the servers will have a 40-player maximum limit. Whilst there is no single-player campaign, there will be missions which will be based around iconic moments from the films. These can be played either alone or cooperatively. There was also a split-screen mode shown, which is a great success for console players looking to co-op with a friend on the sofa. This will not be available for online play, only local, confirmed in this tweet. Confirmed playable heroes include Darth Vader and Boba Fett. During the presentation there was also a model of Admiral Akbar shown, and in the trailer on Friday you can see a chap who looks suspiciously like Nien Nunb. Whether the aqueous looking rebels are playable characters is yet to be seen, but we have high hopes for declaring almost everything a trap. It's a trap! Visually the game looks very impressive indeed, even on the PS4, and what's great about it is that it sounds even better. The blaster and lightsaber noises were spot on. DICE were given access to all the original recordings and assets from the films. The game's era is set to be around episodes 4, 5, 6 and pre-7. We did not see any droids or Clone Wars characters or units. In terms of landscapes you can expect to battle on, there will be 4, with more than 2 maps per planet at launch, meaning at least 12. And with the Battle of Jakku DLC coming very shortly afterwards, this could mean 14 to 15 maps at Christmas? Good sweet lord! Lastly, some dates that you may have already heard or seen. Battlefront will be out on November 17th in America and November 20th in the UK. Also, if you pre-order Battlefront, you will have access to the Battle of Jakku DLC, which is a kind of Force Awakens prequel, available on December 1st. This lets you play and experience the events that lead up to the Star Destroyer crash landing in the desert, which can be briefly seen in the new Force Awakens teaser trailer. Is there some kind of Force Levolution on the cards? If you don't want to pre-order, the Battle of Jakku DLC will be available for you to play on December 8th, 1 week later. So that's pretty much everything from the presentation that was seen. I hope that's enough to excite you, because it certainly excites me. I really feel like we should all just now hibernate until November, because I bloody want to play Battlefront. Bloody hell. Right, goodbye.